Everyone, welcome to Main Street and Mickey. I hope that you're having a magical day. If this is your first time to our channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We're so happy to have you. You know, we've been like interacting with you all in the comments lately and it's been so much fun, and I love when you all comment because I love interacting with you. I get to do that a lot with the people, friends we've made on Instagram, but if you don't comment on here, we can't interact as well. So make sure you comment, get to know us, and and let us get to know you. But yeah, just a little heads up. Make sure you comment so that we can interact. So today I just thought I wanted to talk to you about the pros and cons of vlogging. Vlogging life is so much fun. I love creating things and using a camera and things like that, so vlogging is a great outlet for me. But there are cons to it as well. I'm not saying like not to vlog, obviously, like on vacation or whatever, because they're great, like it's so much fun. But you do have to be careful at the same time, as with everything in moderation. So here are the specific pros and cons of vlogging. Pro about vlogging is you capture memories. I realized this not on the, probably on my September trip, the first trip that I really vlogged, like vlogged character interactions and all that. And I realized that I love having pictures. Pictures are some of my favorite favorite souvenirs and memories ever. But on the other hand, I absolutely love having video. I love having it where I can hear the voices, I can see my reactions as they happen, and other people's reactions, and I just think there's just some things that you can't capture with photos, obviously. So using vlogging as a way to capture memories is an awesome use, and I absolutely love it. Another pro to vlogging is creating friends. I have created so many friends through this YouTube channel and Instagram, and I just am so thankful for them. I need to be better at, talking about, because I'm so forgetful sometimes that it's like outside, out of mind. So like the friends I have here, I, interact with more obviously than the ones I've created on here. But I need to make it obviously balance it out, because you all are so sweet and I've made so many good friends on here, and I am so thankful for that. I'm so thankful that there are other crazy Disney people out there like me, because I feel like I'm not alone anymore, and so that's a great feeling. It's also the final pro I have is fun. You get to create really fun content. You get to share your passion. I know May from Mickey's Magic, one of the big reasons that she started her channel was to share her pin collection. And I just love that about this outlet, is that you can talk to people on here like I'm doing to you now, and then you'll watch it and then you'll know, you'll either comment or you'll message us, and that's so much fun. You just get to interact with people and you get to create fun content about stuff that you love. And I think that's such an important thing to remember, is when we're creating content to get found on YouTube, it also needs to be content that we're happy with, content that we actually enjoy, content that we have a passion about, because if not, then that's gonna show, and it's gonna be a little bit of a deterrent. Because if I come on here and start talking about trying to think of something, ESPN Wide World of Sports and why you should go. I could do that, but sports aren't really my thing, so I'm not gonna be as passionate about it. But if I talk to you about why you need to go to Hollywood Studios and why it's not just a half-day park and all that, I'm gonna talk passionately about that. So that's the great thing about vlogging, is you get to share things that you're passionate about, and you get to get creative. And it's important too, even if you're not I can't remember the left side and right side of the brain, which one's creative, but even if you're not inclined to the creative side, it's always important to exercise that. So, even if creating and crafting or whatever, that's not your thing, it's also important to work out that part of your brain so that I think it's just important. can't really, you know, I don't have any scientific proof, but it's just important. Okay, so just like with everything else though, there are cons. One con of vlogging is it takes time. One con of vlogging is it takes, so as with everything, there are pros and cons. And I'm giving you the pros, now it's time to talk about the cons. One of the big cons of vlogging is it takes time. It takes a lot of time. And a lot of times I have to figure out how to prioritize everything, especially now that I have a full-time teaching position. I'm gonna have to figure out how to prioritize, you know, this vlogging life and my teacher life and my lesson plans and then family and everything. And it means sitting down and prioritizing. And I think that's something important no matter what, whether you like to vlog, whether you like to write, no matter what, it's important to prioritize your time so you're not either missing out on things, missing deadlines, missing, you know, talking to people and, you know, keeping up with relationships and things like that. So it's important to sit back and prioritize. It also takes money. I've done little projects, I've got this camera, I've done a lot, and it's taken a lot of money. So that is a big con for me, is that vlogging takes a lot of money, and sometimes, as with us, you don't see a lot of return with it. But then I remind myself, I'm doing this because I enjoy it and I want to put out great content, so that's why I'm doing it. And it doesn't matter about return, it just matters that I'm making somebody's day a little bit more magical. And, you know, it does take money though. Even if you don't get like the equipment, which you don't have to have fancy equipment to vlog. You just have to have, nowadays, an iPhone. I got the fancy camera just because I wanted to, but it does take money to, you know, sometimes go do experiences, you know, especially if you're in the parks and there is food you want to try and you want to get on a vlog, or if there's a recipe I want to try here at home, that takes money for me to go buy those ingredients, especially if it's not something like I have, because I don't have a lot of people to share the food with, so that means I'm just making it for really 3 people. So it does take money, but it's also fun. It distracts from real life. So this is the part where I'm going to add in my little excerpt from when I was at Disney and just kind of talk to you about the importance of staying in the moment. Okay, so I just want to talk about something for a minute. I'm sitting here back in Storybook Circus near Peak Silly Sideshow, and I just want to talk about the importance of not always being behind the screen. And that's, I know this is a vlog, so obviously I'm on the screen. But I've tried so hard this trip not to always be videoing if I am. I'm just kind of holding it there, hoping for the best shots and looking at the real life. Because I realized it last time in February. I was walking down Main Street and I was looking at Main Street through my lens. Main Street at night through my lens. Not an awful thing, but I'm like, okay, I can see that at home on YouTube. And how important it is to just enjoy it in real life when you're experiencing it. I love taking video, I love taking pictures, but I've taken so many now that unless I just need to take like a few second ones after I experience it in real life, then that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, we need just to not get so lost behind the screens that we forget to enjoy what we're in real life. Like, it's just so important not to leave thinking, oh, well, I got to experience it, but I got to experience it behind the screen. So just monitor when you're vlogging or taking pictures just for fun, whatever. Monitor how long you're doing it and what. Try to do, like, experience it all before and then walk back through again with your camera and stuff. So, not saying we shouldn't vlog, obviously. Not saying we shouldn't take pictures, obviously. But just need to monitor our screen time when we're experiencing real life, whether that's at Disney or at home, no matter what. Because then you miss the magic. So I love documenting things, love that, but I also want to experience things as well. So, just my little PSA for all you vloggers and picture takers out there. So as you can see, I love vlogging at Disney, but yeah, I realized it when I went in January and I was walking down Main Street at night and I was vlogging, having my camera out, and I realized I am looking through a screen right now and I'm actually on Main Street though. Usually I'm having to watch these YouTube videos of, you know, people walking down Main Street, hearing the music and all this, And so I'm watching it on a screen then. I shouldn't be watching it on a screen when I'm actually there. There needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance of vlogging and enjoying it in real life. And that's on my July trip this past time. I really tried to work on that. I tried to make sure that I was not behind the screen so much, and if I was, like, I was having it out here and I was actually watching it. So sometimes that's why a lot of the footage lately has been a little shaky from the parks, because I haven't been watching what I've been getting, because I've been enjoying the moment. And to me, that's more, I've learned, is more important. I love the video memories of it, but it's just important to enjoy it in real life, because if you're still looking at it from behind a screen, then why are you even there? You could go home and watch it on YouTube from somebody else. So it's something so important to really enjoy the actual thing you're videoing, instead of just videoing it and then, oh, I have a video. I can't remember what I just did, but I have a video. And then finally, it can be frustrating. I don't even know what ad subscribers at this moment, but it's kind of gets frustrating after a while when you don't see your channel grow and you see others grow and you're like, what am I doing wrong? And you can follow all the right steps, you can do everything, and then still not grow like you would like it to. And I'm not all about the subscribers, don't get me, like, don't think that, but it's just, I like to see growth, and so it does get frustrating when you don't see growth. And when you work really hard on videos and people don't, like, seem to connect with them like you thought they would. Like, people may not connect with this one. I don't know. I hope you do, because I worked on it. But, you know, some people may not connect with this video. But the thing is, and that's why I have to remind myself when it gets frustrating, is that I'm doing this because I want to do it. I don't have to do this for anybody out there. No one's requiring this of me. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I'm talking about Disney. I love talking about Disney. I love giving advice. I love talking about just movies and just life. So that's what I'm doing. And yes, it can get frustrating on the other end of it when you produce content and people don't connect to it like you think they will. And it gets frustrating when you don't have your channel grow like you think it will or you think it should be. But I just have to remind myself all the time that I'm doing this because I enjoy it. Not because anyone's making me. Not because anyone expects anything of me, but because I enjoy it. So those are just some pros and cons of the vlogging life. And I'm not gonna stop for now. I mean, I don't have anything, I mean, obviously I got this camera, so I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. And I know Mom and Annie enjoy it when they get to do it, so we're here to stay for right now. So we're here to stay. But I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of insight onto vlogging life. If you're thinking about vlogging, if you're a current vlogger, and, you know, comment below on what your pros and cons are and what you've learned from vlogging. We've been doing this for a year now. We still have a lot to learn. And so I'm excited to see what this next year holds. And, you know, if you're thinking about vlogging, or if you're like just started a channel, comment below with your channel and we'll go check you out. And, you know, make sure if this is your first time joining us that you check out our other videos as well. And subscribe. We'd love to have you join our Disney family. And make sure, again, like and comment so that we can interact with you. We would love, that's what we love about that, is not just creating the videos, but creating the videos and then talking to you all about them. And talking to you all about Disney. So comment back, let us know what's going on, and we can't wait to hear from you. And above all else, have a magical day.